Okay, so we're gonna jump into it. Ignore the scarf. First of all, I'm wearing a hat, so honestly the makeup like above my nose and up doesn't really matter. And also we are playing with the wig. I'm reviewing some different wigs right now to see if it's something that I want to review here on the channel. But let's jump right into it. As you already know, today we are talking about the Too Faced Born This Way. I don't know what. The Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. So I actually am wearing, if you haven't seen my video before, I'll link it right here. I'm actually wearing the Too Faced Jackie Aina collaboration, I think in Chai, with a little bit of Kat Von D Lock-It Deep 78 Neutral Foundation. Those two literally are like my go-to, so I'm already have those things done, eyebrows, all that stuff done. I really just want to talk about the concealer. So literally I have not tried this concealer yet. This will be my first time, so a little bit of an unboxing. But I have heard really good things about this concealer. So let's see what this concealer claims. This particular concealer retails for $29. I will get into my top concealers in just a few moments. I honestly am looking for a mid-range between my top two concealers. So this ranges for $29. I got this during the Sephora VIP sale, so I did get 20% off. And this is in the color Chestnut. So this concealer claims to be a hydrating, full coverage, weightless 4-in-1 formula that conceals, contours, highlights, and retouches. So if I like this, I would probably get it in a darker color to try it out as a contour. But hydrating in the drier months, like wintertime, I do get a little dry under my under eye, even though I'm combination oily. So I like that. It's full coverage. We always want full coverage. Weightless, so you shouldn't feel like it's caked on. 4-in-1 formula. It says it's buildable, multitasking concealer, mask imperfection, smooth and sculpt skin for a natural looking coverage, infused with coconut water, alpine rose, and hyaluronic acid. Skin love ingredients that come together for a crease-free, weightless wear that's so naturally flawless you'll think you're born this way. I did not know that it had hyaluronic acid in it, but I definitely like that. That is a big plus for me. It says that you should just use the edge or tip to sculpt with a fine line or precision. Use a flat side for full delivery. So let's just jump into how it looks. I'm gonna start. Let's just check out the packaging. I feel like Too Faced is pretty consistent with how all their packaging is. So I feel like if you've seen it, you kind of know how it works. So the first thing that really drew me to this is a ½ ounce for $29. Something like NARS is literally like 0.2 ounces, so less than half of this. And this is actually only $1 more, but this is still more. So the packaging of this and the amount of product that you get here really was impressive to me. Even with the Kat Von D, you still are only getting 0.2 ounces. So even though it is a $30 concealer, you're literally getting double. Like, my biggest issue that I have with like my go-tos like NARS is that it's so little product for such a high price that I feel like at least every month I'm like, I need more. So I'm hoping that this can kind of be the median between some of my faves. So I want to swatch it against some of my favorites, even though my NARS is holding on for dear life and I honestly don't even have enough to do another swatch. So I'm going to swatch each of these so we can compare it. So this is NARS and Amande. I'm just gonna swatch on my hand. Hopefully I'm not ashy. When it gets cold, my ash gets a little crazy. So let's just try to do a decent swatch. Oh, this board. It's so little product in these things that it literally is sad. Then I'm going to swatch the Kat Von D Lock-It in D33. Now I like the NARS Amande for when I'm doing something a little more natural. The Kat Von D D33 is usually when I'm going for like a real full-on beat. So you will notice she's a little lighter. And then I'm gonna go in for like my real quick drugstore, but still a lot of people super go-to ride or die. The LA Girl Pro Conceal in Toffee. Okay, so here's those three. Let's see if you can really see them. This is the NARS Amande. This is Kat Von D in D33. And this is LA Girl Pro Conceal in Toffee. So now I'm gonna go in. I really like how big this is. One thing that I love about the Kat Von D is that it's such a, like, it's such a good like doe foot applicator. I mean, it's just so you get so much product on one. With the NARS, I often feel like I'm dipping and dipping trying to get products to like fit my whole area that I want to highlight. So I'm hoping that this brings me the best of both worlds. I went with Chestnut because my friend, who is kind of similar in color, recommended this color. So hopefully this isn't too light or dark. I'm actually going to do a pretty big swatch. Okay, so I actually like the color. Love how big. So look at how big this applicator is. This is just for concealer. I feel like it's going to be really easy to get under the eye and kind of cover that space super easy. So here is NARS Amande, which is definitely looking like the darkest of them. Here is the Kat Von D, which is looking like the yellower version. And then this is the LA Girl in Toffee. And this big swipe is going to be the Too Faced in Chestnut. Honestly, to me, the Too Faced in Chestnut and the LA Girl are kind of looking similar in color. Is that just me? I don't know. Actually, maybe I don't know, but they're not like super far off in color. So I do think that this can work. So I've clearly already done everything. I'm just going to put the under eye, like my highlight on, just to see how that works. So far, I'm pleased with the color and I'm pleased with the applicator. I almost want to put this on the back of my hand. I'm just going to put it directly on just to see how it works. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so immediate impression is it's really creamy. Like it wasn't hard to spread at all. I don't know if this dries fast, so I may regret talking y'all through this. I really want to see how this does, so I'm not going to be shy with how much I apply. Okay. You know what? Let's just commit. I hope this isn't dry fast because I'm about to do my other area, so I'm just going to do a little. I'm wearing a hat, so I'm not going to do my forehead, but I am going to do it right down the bridge of my nose. This is a pretty big applicator again, so kind of got to be careful to keep it in a like defined area. Love how creamy this is. Love the color, love the finish. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't blown away. I like the Too Faced foundation clearly because I'm wearing it right now, but I wasn't blown away by it, so I wasn't like in a rush to get this concealer. But I ran out of my NARS and my color is changing, and my friend was like, you need to try this one, so I'm giving it a try. Let's see. Okay, it's still blending out well, so it doesn't even dry super fast, which that's always good because I do have some that if you don't blend that thing out, as soon as you put it on, literally it's just gonna stick to your face and be a patch. But here that is with no setting. Let me go ahead and blend the rest of this in. Okay, I do like the color. Sometimes the Kat Von D is too yellow and like the highlight too dramatic, and sometimes the NARS is just like skin tone. So I think this may be a good everyday in between kind of thing. Okay. I honestly, before I bought that foundation, I've never bought a Too Faced product before. So it's not a brand that I was super loyal to or felt like I needed to look into. But I mean, I'm so impressed with the size of this concealer. It's almost like a foundation size. So here is that, make sure it blended. So here is that without any powder or anything on it. Definitely, I feel like a skin finish. I'm gonna set it with my Sasha to kind of make it more matte and just to kind of dry that out a little more. Not dry it out, but just to kind of finish it and set it a little bit more. But as is right now, I do feel like it's a good, I don't know what these faces are I make when I do makeup, but let's go ahead and set it. I'm not baking. That's not my life. Baking does not do whatever the hype is. It doesn't do it for my face. So I'm gonna just bake it and to see how that still looks. If it clings to the powder, if it does something weird. Okay. Okay. It's not looking patchy right now. I was trying to see if it was doing something with my creases. Okay, I don't think so. For a second, I thought something funky was happening with my creases, but I think we're good. Okay, right here, real quick. Again, I'm wearing a hat and I'm literally like, it's real casual, so I'm not. I did plan on like doing a beat. So any beatness that's happened has been an accident. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and just like pop the rest of everything else on. Try to give it some time to set in and I will let you know what I think, final thoughts, and if I would recommend trying this or buying this. Hey Siri, play something I like. Okay, so I am back. Yes, I have on a different wig. I don't know if I'm wearing a hat or not. That's not the point. The point is, I like this concealer. I almost want to say that I feel like you could use this as a foundation. So Clinique has a foundation, concealer, all-in-one kind of deal. And I tried to use the concealer before, but I didn't love it. I use that as foundation, but I feel like this could really be used as a foundation too. Maybe just like a full covered foundation. Maybe I'm just saying that because you get so much product in the bottle. But it hasn't creased. I mean, it hasn't been long yet. I'm going to wear it today and see how it goes. But so far, it hasn't creased. It hasn't done any weird things in my patches. It hasn't done any weird thing in my creases. It does have a pretty good range of colors. I was happy about that. If I'm looking for something in the range of my 3 favorites, the NARS, Kat Von D, LA Pro Girl kind of thing, something in between all of those, I feel like this is comparable. This will be my regular rotation. It is $29, which is still on the higher end. But again, these are in the same price range and you literally get half of the product. So if you're looking to go high end, if you feel like spending $30 on concealer is a lot, I would at least say do this one over something like these two, because at least you get way more product and it should last you a lot longer. So I'm excited to see how this works. Again, aside from the Jackie Aina foundation, I really don't dabble in Too Faced. So I tested this one out and I am pleasantly surprised. I think that kind of covers everything. If you have any other products, of course, that you would like to see me test out, or if you have any reviews on this product for yourself, maybe you should be worried because it's going to turn orange on me later or something like that, let me know. Comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that bell button over here so you get notifications when I do upload. Again, thank you so much to all my new followers. All my new subscribers. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.